Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris Grand Admiral Without Scaling. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 4. We're here, it's the year 2267. This is our empire, the Galactic Physidi Empire. We are a scion. We have an overlord. The Rufari Guardians, overlord of the Galactic Physidi Empire. Physidi, in case you don't know, is a type of snail, so that's why we made them snails. So that's where we're at with that. We're colonizing some planets. We got this little mess down here, but someday when we can get rid of the automated
construction
dreadnought,
complete.
we'll have a full line through this thing. What I'm going to do is grab all this trade all the way from Adilimar and start shuffling it up in this direction towards our homeworld. We're going to have 2 star bases over here with overlapping hangar bays to ward off the piracy.
Construction complete.
There's one of them.
Construction complete.
There's the other one. And they'll all come up here. And then transit hubs you can put down so people have a chance to move off of your more populous planets to elsewhere. So let's see. You have a... Yes, okay. You're grabbing trade from 2 places away. So we'll give you hangar bay to produce some protection. And you can also have... oh, I don't know if I'll put a transit hub on you. We'll wait. This planet says, hey, we're ready now for gene clinics. We've got 5 people, so we lose the colony designation. We'll make it a generator district. And let's get as many of these off of there as we can. And probably those. We have minerals now, so we can actually
Research complete.
build stuff. Planetary capital, Hall of Judgment, building slots and colony development speed. Ooh. And ecological adaptation. Yes, all of those things are nice. I want this one first, though. Profits retreat. Oops, let's see. Okay. Build. Let's do it as a generator world for now. Build that. These worlds. The communication from the Rayan Archivist. We understand that your empire is home to an individual whose brilliant mind transcends the tragic primitiveness of your species, the talents of Degafiat Sail. Very well, you may take her. Keepers of knowledge. So we lose a scientist that was on a science ship here. Survey speed. Nope. Okay. Open borders from the Rayan Archivist. Very nice. Let's see. I want you to run up here and get this.
Research complete.
This. Mining station output. Let's see. No, still even more mining station output left to go. We have worlds we can terraform. So every time we get around 5k, we want to consider doing that. Probably closer to 7k. But there are a bunch of good worlds here, and you can very quickly hit your 5 key and click on is colonizable. It'll show you the ones inside your realm. Building cost -10. So who's big? Go through size. Callum, arid world. This one has a ton of food on it. Goodness
Construction
gracious.
complete.
So where is Callum? Callum is over there. An Avalam is 21 and it's a desert world. It has 458. What does that mean? Oh, it's this one. Yeah. What I think I'd rather do is colonize planets that are going to be along my route for trade. So I'd rather work on these down here. So this one is a size 10 and this one is a size 11. They're not big, but they're going to be along my trade route. So I like that.
Construction complete.
Raise this up. This is a gas. We're only collecting 1 gas right now. Unity for enforcers. We haven't used any of those guys yet. Could use Mastery of Nature, but I'm not going to.
Construction complete.
I haven't decided how I want to try and win this game yet. I was more interested in the start because it's so hard with the AI computers having all this because they're superior. You can see this these guys, honor bound wares, they actually have fleet power inferior to us, which is blowing my mind. Where are they located at? They're way up here. Because the AI gets such big bonuses on Grand Admiral. It's always seemed one of those
complete.
things like it'd just be too daunting. I never thought I could combat it. So let's do this. This thing over here, a bastion. We'll get that set up. The archivists decided to grace your gift empire with a gift of resources. Oh, I'm certainly not going to turn that down. Thank you. Yay. Okay, here we go. All trade hubs there. You can add hydroponic bays for a little extra food sourcing. Resource silos. And that'll grab all of this trade in here. You're going to see all these little silver things go away. And they're all going to get funneled off into here. Which will be really nice. That should pump our numbers up. What do we get? 9, 11, 13, 17, 22, 29, 34, 33, 38. So another 38 in trade slapped on. When this completes each of these, it'll reach all the way up here to Edelmar. That's going to be really nice.
Research complete.
Black hole observatory. Always nice. Disruptors. I'd like to get those. So we probably need to spend some time building our destroyers and whatnot. I always like to have a few of these. And that's the thing, I don't even really want to build them until I can get the disruptors. Because that's what I like to use on these. The cruiser's a different story. Now, there is this missile boat. Now, I've never used a missile boat either. That's an interesting design.
Construction complete.
Should probably have some of those in my fleets. So
Construction
wait until we
complete.
get the disruptors. Oh, this guy. We're a little short on all of this stuff. He's got his amenities back up, though. That's nice. Gotta like that. This planet, a research world, predominantly. And it's got mineral purification plants, minerals from miners. Slap that on there. This world is a different story, isn't it? Oh, and it has gas extraction wells that can be put down. Let's do that right off the bat. We can do some of this. It's going to give us a fat lot of energy credits there. That science ship has went up there, and what I wanted to see is, yeah, they can go right through here. They can go through the Jobinid multistellar. So I'm going to have him perform research on a planet that's not doing any research until I figure out exactly what other planet I want to have research on. This actually could be a really good choice.
Research complete.
I'll go back up here. And we'll do
Construction
this.
complete.
We'll say, hey. It's got some criming going on. That's not good. Star Fortress. Let's get the ion thrusters out of there. We're up to 11K, so I'm going to terraform that one. And I'm going to terraform this one.
Research complete.
Those will be nice planets. Yay, colony development speed. Alien zoo. Ooh, habitability. Gene modification. So many good things. Crime and amenities. Let's do this. And here we're going to go back to this planet, one of these planets. Precinct houses. Stop. Don't build that. We won't need it. Because by the time that research completes, we will not need that. Alright. You are... Oh, you can have some mineral purification plants for sure. And an admin office. Alright. Holden. Do you have features? You do have features you can take off now. Alright. Let's get you some amenities because you haven't had any. There we go. 308 days on the Senate floor until buzzword standardization is passed. They can pass that without me. Form the Galactic Council. It's fine. It'll get passed whether I want it to or not. So I don't need to bother myself with any of that. Alright, Eye of Hawking, you can come back here. Don't need you there. You're done. You need your other two. So here's what we're going to do. Trade hub and an anchorage. I mean a hangar bay and an anchorage. And then that'll allow you to put... Oh, and there's a black hole observatory on that one. That's nice. Hydroponics base. So in this case, don't put the anchorage on there. Just grab another hangar bay. Because the whole point of putting the anchorage on there is to add this other thing, which is wherever it is. It'll be on there. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Moat harvesting traps. Moats. Oh. I clicked on that world, but I didn't click on it fast enough. There it is. Alright. It's terraformed. Colonize that bad boy. What is it? Physics research. Alright. It has to be a research world. We take advantage of the bonuses when they're given to us. That's always a rule. What's this got? Nothing else. Okay. Oh yeah, and we need to put autochthon monuments down, don't we? Because it's going to be really slow now. It's traditions are going to start to take a long time. So I need to put them on at least a couple of words. Buzzword passed. Yep. So all that trade collected. It's all green now. Jumps us up to 168. Nice. You guys have a supervisor that either needs to move somewhere or... Let's do this. We'll give you... You're going to be a research world. Okay. And a stronghold. Everybody gets one. What is this? Our stockpile of resources is about to run out.
Research complete.
This thing. Yes, that's not good. We'll do that, and then we'll try to get ourselves out of that mess. Plasteel armor. Alright. The worlds that have this, like this. Let's do that. One more feature up there. This world has a bunch of these. Okay. Let's build them and get pops moved over there. Prophets retreat. What else does it have? Anything fun? Crystal mines. Absolutely.
Construction complete.
Yay. This is done. Good. Boink. Sensor range, ship detection range. Don't need target up link computer, but we'll need that. And in fact, this is going to be tough. We know that they're going to try to come at us from two different ways. So one thing I'd like to do is take my big fleet and transfer it down here. Governor of this system of Holden. Okay, if we can get a research one, that'd be cool. If not, yeah, there it is. Research one. Good job.
Construction complete.
Excellent. Yay. So over here, the thing that I want to put on is adds to anchorage, and it doesn't exist yet. We don't have the tech. So I'm just going to hold off building on that slot. This should take care of...
Research complete.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of trade protection there, which is great. Look, 46 and 36. It's nice. Moat harvesting traps. And there's that one complete. Alright. We still don't have what we need. We need to get engineering of the peoples. Yeah, so we go from 160 to 79 because we're having to buy these resources, which are way too expensive. So we'll get these built. Try to get it bumped back up. I'm going to put an autochthon monument on this planet. The research worlds, on the other hand, they just get research. Because that's what they do. You look at this and you always wonder, did I make a mistake in not going with the industrial districts on this planet? But you're not going to find another planet
Research
with generator
complete.
districts like this. You kind of have to take advantage of that. There we go. Hey, this will help right there. Civic slot, that's nice. I'm going to get those tile blockers off because I know we have those mountains in a lot of places. Far out. Groovy, man. Groovy. Yeah, I know. We're still taking it in the shorts, man. We're going to get an industrial district here that's going to put somebody to work.
Construction complete.
And then same thing on this world. We need to take this. First, yeah, we don't have too many people to work, so let's just double it. Double the output. Because that... Boy, it's ugly. It's ugly. And we're about to colonize this planet. Alright, so who's that? Scientist.
Research complete.
Died.
Research complete.
These are always nice. Synthetic crystal plants. Experimental subspace navigation. Wormhole travel. Well, it would probably be a good idea to find out where that darn wormhole goes. It's in our home system. Jeez. Even more. Alright. Really draining me there. Draining me. Gotta get that taken care of. Oh look, there's a big old Yankee space whale right there. Yeah, so ships, this is what I was talking about. We have disruptors now.
Building a new home.
This is a very interesting design here. I never really made
Construction
a cruiser
complete.
like this. These cost extra, of course, and if you don't need them, you should probably clear them off. But this is an interesting cruiser. I'm probably not going to use very many of those. Destroyer. This is the other story. So, these are the missile shooters. These are the plane shooters. And I don't use these a lot. But I like to have them if I'm going to be up against an empire that might be doing this. Point defense. What I really want to do is get rid of the auto ones. And I want to create this cruiser. Large. Medium large. Medium. Shoot a bunch of mass drivers off things. Blue lasers in the end. Don't need the extra power. Cruiser, kinetic, dash. Just lets me know it's long range. We don't have tech for it yet to tell it stand back and shoot from a distance. And then I want to do this. Yeah, and we actually do need that thing on this one because it doesn't need the power. These are the penetrators. Not worried about. Nobody's angry at us. This is amazing. I've never seen a board that looks like this. Everybody's green. It's completely amazing. So we don't have to worry about anybody except for maybe these guys, the Marauders. I'm not in a hurry, in other words, to build my fleets up. But just because I'm not in a hurry doesn't mean I shouldn't be doing it. So let's take a look at 4th Starfleet. It's got a bunch of extra stuff. We're going to grab a bunch of these guys. We're going to do this. It costs us 3,000. Alloys. And a little bit of extra money, and anytime we can Peel some off of here. That'll be good.
Research
Education
complete.
campaign came off. Droid workers, always good. Like that I can see the terraforming going on down there. That's
Research complete.
nice. Those blockers are off. That's fantastic. Diplomatic weight would be nice. Oh, and so would the deep space black site. Let's do that. Deep space black site will help with your faction drift. You can see right now we could really use it. We're Xenophile, but only 33% of our pops affiliate with this. 27% affiliate with Authoritarian, and 25% with Spiritualist, which we'd like to get rid of. So to do that, we'll work on a few things there. We have more edicts and we have 735 now, so we can do this. Let's go to research subsidies. I definitely want those. And then, what else do we have? Capacity subsidies, extended shifts, enhanced surveillance. It gives us another envoy. Fortify the border. So, land of opportunity, pop growth from immigration. Always nice. So is the mining subsidies one, but we're doing good on that so far. Technician output, energy credit, upkeep of the technicians.
New frontiers established.
I think I'm going to go capacity subsidies because I don't think we're hurting for pop growth right now. New frontiers established. This is a heck of a food world here. Tarazade, where is that at? Right there, up there by itself. Okay, so we want to move this. Vakken, Prophet's Retreat. Move the sector capital to there. And then you can see it captures all of that. So Tarazade doesn't have to worry about that. Now it's part of this. We can say, hey, give you robot assembly plants.
Research complete.
Lots of food. Wormhole travel. How fantastic is that? Alright, let's find out where that goes. So sure, I'll tell you where this goes. I've been sitting here assisting with research for years. I would welcome the chance to pop through a wormhole. Tell me what happens there, Sparky. It connects. I thought that's where it went to. It goes to our homeworld, the Rufera Guardians. I'm surprised that they don't have their borders open to us. That's a little weird. But that's alright. Well, when we need to invade them and destroy them, we'll know where to go. Terraforming gases. So, more worlds that we can terraform. There's a bunch everywhere. This is good because this would reach this trade over here. So let's do this. We've got 5.4k. Let's terraform that one. Get that started. These guys have fleets in the 9 and 12k range. 9, 9, 9, 12, 5. So you can see how much fleet power we need in order to take them over. Prophet's Retreat. I wanted to do this as a research world, but I don't know that that would be a good choice now because it has so many other things on it. So this is Crackdown. Issue special project hallucinogen removal,
Situation log updated.
which we definitely want to do. We know from past experience that that's not good. Profits refuted. I want to go back here. Well, I guess we can still put research on. Just won't be able to put as much on it because 2 building slots are tied up here with gas extraction wells, which are really nice to have. And we're going to want an energy grid on it, so it just won't get a lot of research on it. We'll get some. Alright, next selection. Don't care about diplomacy. Adaptability is nice. City. Ringworld city segments and Ecomonopolis also provide additional housing. City districts provide an additional clerk job. Specialist pot resource output +5. Building and district upkeep reduced. Those are nice. Habitability increased by 10%. That's also nice. All our planets gain a free building slot. So we're going to want adaptability and prosperity. We're going to need supremacy at some point in time. Stronghold buildings now produce 3 unity. Defense army health is increased by 25%. The star bases and defense platforms have their hull points and damage increased by 33%. This would be a nice thing. For defending against the Great Khan, it may be a mistake to wait too long to take that. Governing ethics attraction increased by 25%. Be nice. Yeah, so, adaptability or prosperity. I think I'm going to go with prosperity. These are all nice to have things. The additional clerk jobs will give us some trade, but I don't know that that's... All these things are useful, that's the thing. I just don't know that they're pressing. They're not as pressing as like unyielding, because some of this is really good. For instance, while in a defensive war with another empire, ship build speed is increased, ship fire rate is increased. Stronghold buildings, defense armor damage is 25%. I like all of that stuff, but I'm still going to go with this. We're going to want to be in a position here. Well, let's go do this. We need to make defense platforms. So this is fine. It's not great, but defense, kinetic, medium. So I just need to make some of this. Because we have to start getting this one. Well, both of our bastions we have to start getting set up for the Great Khan. Because if we can, it would be a miracle to keep them out of there. But it would be really neat if we could pull it off. And after all, it's always fun to be able to pull off the miracle, isn't it? Yay. And when they get close, let's see. Building here. Point defense. Where's the small ones? Right there. Don't have a lot of other skilled tools here. And since we don't need the extra power, there's no sense spending 5 extra alloys on this when we don't need the power. So I'm going to do this to start building these. Because I would like to be able to defend this. And that means
Research complete.
oh, what happened? Did something there to make those armies accidentally
Special
go away?
project complete.
The atmosphere has been cleansed of its intoxicating elements. Remember, we also have Cybrex war forms, which is really cool. So,
Research complete.
independence guaranteed. Research agreement broken between two. We got droid workers for ourselves, which is nice. Star Fortress, yes, please. So for us, this is the other thing. I'm going to terraform this planet as soon as I can. Can't do it yet.
Research complete.
Deep space black site. Gene modification. Yeah, we should probably get that. Right, here we go. Terraform. So this is going to be our blockade. We would lose Holden in this situation, but here's the thing. Let's say you go out and you choke point right here, thinking that you're going to stop the Great Khan from coming over here. It's a fleet and a bastion. It's not going to, you know, if they defeat the fleet in the bastion, then they just march on in. But if you have a planet here and a faster than light inhibitor, they got to defeat the planet before they can move on. Which means troops and bombardment and all that stuff. And if nothing else, it buys you more time to get another fleet back in there and mow them down. So that's why I like to have them built over planets. Galactic Council has been concluded. So those are the Yehus. We're way down the list and I don't care because it's Grand Admiral. We know it's going to take some time to catch up. So our job
Research complete.
will be to defend this little area here. 7k, that's not quite enough to do anything. Oh yeah, plasma throwers. Ooh. But we'll get there. Just gotta have patience, that's the thing. Emergency measure. Cooperative research channels. Hold on, we've been waiting to remove those for a while. Okay, what is this? This planet is Colidor. And you can do this and put those last few people to work. Translation software malfunction. Oops. So here we can put more foodies together because we're starting to take a hit. Okay, some people moved over to this world. Lambda. Lots of peeps. So it's just taking care of business, which is good now because consumer goods we're not having to buy any, so that's fantastic. We can get our food situation figured out. We'll be good there. What is this? The Skinneri bonded came over here and built one little spot there, just as a buffer between us and the Great Khan. I'm not sure that was a good idea. But that's their choice. We're doing what we're doing, and these planets are done, so we can go over here and say, hey, colonize that. Very nice. That'll give us 2 more planets. Who died? Scientist. Oh no. Hold on. Where's the scientist at? Oh, at the home planet. Okay. Do we have any other scientists that aren't doing anything? No. Alright, fine. Nice backup ready. It's a pretty good Empire start, I feel like, for Grand Admiral play. I'm not sure what this would be like if we weren't a Scion, though. That's the only thing that really
Research complete.
Sort of concerns me. It's like, what if we weren't a Scion, what it would play like. And that might be the next... That might be the next thing I have to try, is figuring out a really good species to play that isn't a Scion for an origin. What else really works against Grand Admiral? Because we saw that Corvée system worked really well for Doomsday Start. So well that I'm still using it. Okay. He's a level 2. He's a level 2. And he's a part genius. And this guy has leader experience gain. So you're it, Yogg. You get the job. And we'll put your backup there. Charter of Workers' Rights. Come on, folks. You know you want it. Pan-galactic recycling. Diplomatic break from the colony. The Evandari awaken their sound of pinch of lives. That seems ambitious. Minor military stations. Guardian Angels Act. Oh, posts. We're not in the mode where we need to buy favors yet and start worrying about that. Hey, there we go. What do we got over here? You colonize. Do it. Yeah, because you know what's going to happen when these guys decide to light up. They're going to come out here and come over after this space. And then if they find it too hard, they're going to just jump around.
Research
and head
complete.
over this way. So they're going to come after us. Civic slots. Empire Sprawl from Pops. I should probably get that. That's going to come into play real soon. Isn't it? This world is a little bit of a puzzle. Let's take this Visual City so we can unlock another slot over here. I'd rather resettle a couple of your people. They built gateways. Well, good for them.
Research complete.
Star Fortress, very nice. Robot mod portals. This world, again, they got 3 people here, so just take them and move them to somewhere that has lots of jobs, like Prophet's Retreat, and they're robots, so it's fantastic. Just move them around. The Prophet says, you moved enough people over here, I can do a planetary capital. Holden. A research world. Very nice. Who died? A governor. Okay. Who can we find here? Bureaucratic governor. Okay, where do I have the most bureaucracy? Probably my home system, huh? Yeah. Perfect. Encounter in Sison. So this planet, Agri World. This is a bad choice for
research
Let's
complete.
go Industrial World and take your artisan upkeep down. Energy credits from technicians. I like that.
Founding a new home.
See, yeah, you can't do colony designation on this one, so just take these guys and move them. Communications established from the artisan troop. Good for you guys. And we still have one planet way up here. And these guys, lots of planets we can just keep terraforming. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. It's just really going to come down to, can we get these fleets big and bad enough to take on the Great Khan? Because taking on our Scion, our Guardians, is going to take a lot more. I mean, what do their fleets look like? Oh, look at that. That's awesome. You're going to need so much firepower to go in there and take that from them. And of course we need a lot of firepower to take this dreadnought out, which would be great. So in a little bit we'll start terraforming another one. I'd love to have a gateway over here centralized, grab a bunch of trade and shoot it over here. We don't have that gateway tech yet though. So we're just going to keep moving pops around. Anywhere where we have extra ones. Make it really convenient for ourselves. I like that we don't have that influence cost. That's really nice. I think what I'll also do here is, we have enough influence now, I can start doing some of this. Grab some of the rest of that. Alright, what would you rather have? Building up creep reduced or build speed increased? Yes, please. And do we have genetic engineering? Flesh is weak. Not yet. We're still waiting on that tech. Oh no, we should have it. I must have missed it.
Building a new home.
Did we not get genetic modification? Engineered evolution right there. Gene modification points. Yay. Now we're going to wait a little bit. They failed that resolution. Okay. The resolution cooperative research channels failed. That's nice. Colony. This is a lot of mining here, so that's easy choice. Crystal mines. Oh, very nice. All right. Well, it's going to be a little shorter than normal here for episode, but I got a couple things I gotta do. Look, our numbers are good up across the board up here. This is good. We're only selling a few little alloys, and we don't even need to do that. And we're green across the board now. We're green across the board. We have this. Everybody in the galaxy loves us, which is fantastic. So we just gotta chug along until we're powerful enough to be able to make an aggressive move against somebody, preferably our Scions. I think the first big conflict that's going to come is the Great Khan, and we just have to prepare for that. So, folks, thanks for watching. As always, if you dig it, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave your questions and comments down below. I appreciate all the feedback that I get from these series, and I appreciate everybody watching and all the thumbs up and everything. I just love it. I love you guys. You're fans. You're the best. I'll see you all next time.